Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Do bum 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 bum. Hey guys, it's Jess from She's the Posh. Welcome back. And today, yes, I busted out my wedding tiara for this moment. I knew I would wear it again. I knew there was a reason I was saving this tiara for this super fun video where I share with you 10 fashion rules that the royals must follow. I make videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, so please remember to hit subscribe below and ring my bell so we can become best friends here on the internet. Okay guys, I have a super fun video for you where I just asked Google. I was curious. I asked Google. I wanted to look at things to see what kind of fashion rules the royals must follow. And here are 10 that I found. I'll have the links down below for you. This is what Google told me, guys. Could we be royal? I have a feeling that I could never be royal based on these fashion rules. I would break most of these. Let me know which rules you would break. Okay, let's start with number 1. The first rule is where to carry your handbag. So your handbag should always be carried on your left hand, which is perfect for me because I broke my collarbone when I was in elementary school. So I always carry all my handbags on this side, on my left-hand side. But that is because you need your right hand for shaking. Another fun fact is the royals will always wear gloves. If you notice them wearing gloves out in public when they're shaking hands, it is to protect themselves from germs. So if you ever watch the Queen and watch all of the people that are with her, they usually have their handbag in their left hand and they're not permitted to have a cell phone on them as well. So, all right, now I'm out. Next rule is for the gentlemen, and that is that their military uniforms can only be worn for special occasions. It has to be a certain military occasion or weddings. That's most of the time you'll see them wear their military uniforms. So it's not something they can wear all the time. It has to be a certain and special occasion. But don't they look gorgeous when they're in those? If you are a royal and you are getting married, you've picked out your gorgeous dress, but wait, it has to be approved. It has to be approved by the Queen herself. And one of the rules of the dresses is that you can't have your shoulders or arms showing. That's one of the rules. If you notice that they are not permitted to have that, I think it's because you're not allowed to have that in the church, but I know that's a rule. So if you love your dress, you said yes to the dress, but if the Queen says no to the dress, you can't wear that dress. You gotta find something else. So yeah, guys, you don't even get to pick out your own wedding dress if you're royal. This one I'm definitely out for. It is not a written rule, but it is highly, highly recommended, is that women need to wear tights when they are out in public. So it's not something that the Queen necessarily says you have to, but if you notice, a lot of the times, tights are worn a lot by the royals out and about. I hate tights. I hate pantyhose. It always, no matter what size I get, whatever people say, stretch, this and that, I always end up walking like a penguin. I'm always adjusting it. I feel so uncomfortable. So yeah, I'm out. I can't be royal now. I'm not wearing pantyhose. I just can't. I can't. Since I was a kid, I just hated them. This next fashion rule has to do with tiaras. So you're not allowed to wear a tiara until you are married. If you're a woman, that's just a little ridiculous. And tiaras can only be worn after 6 p.m. unless it is a wedding. I'm confused, guys. I feel like a tiara is always a good idea, but if you notice when the Queen's out, everybody's out, they're not wearing their tiaras out during the day. It's only for special occasions and in the evening. So a tiara before 6 is not a good idea unless it's a wedding. But you can't wear it unless you're married. That's just not fair. Like, can you imagine if you were a royal and you were a princess and they're like, what do you want to wear when you're a princess? A tiara. And you have one that is going to be yours, but you need to be married to have that tiara. That's just not fair. I should be able to wear it anytime I want. Another fashion rule that I would break is they don't want royals wearing black unless it's at a funeral or if they're mourning. And black is so slimming. Sometimes we just want to wear black, the little black dress, this and that, but it is frowned upon. You should not be wearing black. But in the same aspect, when the royals are traveling, they always have a black dress. They always have black clothing and funeral clothing with them when they travel, just in case there's a funeral they have to go to, or they have to be mourning, or they have to be in that attire. So yeah, that's also a rule, is to always have some kind of funeral attire in your bag when you're going somewhere. Number 7 rule is ladies are not permitted to be seen taking their jackets off. And that makes sense. Like if you see anytime they're out in public or they're meeting with people, if their jacket is on and they're in public, their jacket has to stay on. I have never seen a royal take their jacket off. Isn't it funny? Like when you think about it, you're like, how many times have seen them? And like, it doesn't matter if it's hot or you're uncomfortable, you have to keep your jacket on. A rumor is that they make the ladies keep their jackets on because the queen doesn't look like a woman, but that doesn't make any sense because she totally looks like a woman. I just think they don't like the idea of seeing the royals take their jacket off because they're hot. Probably has something to do with they don't want them showing their shoulders or different things like that. I think it has more to do with how it would look with the shoulders, what they necessarily have underneath. And it's not necessarily graceful taking a jacket off, so I can understand that. But yeah, I've never seen a royal take their jacket off. That is so weird. Now, the good thing is you are allowed jeans, but very rarely, and it has to be super casual events. And you can't wear jeans on Friday. Like, it's not like a rule. It's not like, oh, it's Friday, I can wear jeans. It's the weekend, I can wear jeans. It has to be a super casual event that you're permitted to wear jeans for. And for me, jeans right now is dressing up, so I'm just totally screwed. Number 9, I'm also out. Even though I don't have my nails did right now, you are only allowed to wear neutral nail colors. You're not permitted to have big, bright, colorful, fancy nails. They have to be just nude, boring, natural nail colors. You're not allowed anything flashy, so I'm out. I can't be royal now because that's like, red nail polish. Like you can even have red nail polish or pink nail polish. It has to be nude. Oh, that's so boring. And now we're on to the last thing. And I think this is a smart thing and I should probably just do this in general. I like this rule. Is that when dresses and skirts are worn, they have to have weights in them. So their dresses and stuff, they actually sew in weights to those parts of the clothing so they don't have a Marilyn moment. I can't tell you, the wind here is always crazy and it turns, and I can't tell you how many times I've had a Marilyn moment in the very wrong and inappropriate times. So yeah, I definitely think that this is a great idea. I know there's skirt weights that you can have, but having weights in your dresses and skirts, especially if you're going to an outdoor wedding or something like that, I think that's just smart and clever, and that's definitely something that I should consider doing. Okay guys, that is everything. Let me know, could you be royal? Which one of these things you're like, sure, I can do that? Which one that you're like, hell no, I'm gonna stick being my normal, common self? Please put that in the comments down below. And as always, I wanna thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again. Bye guys.